Welcome to Stir Fry here. Today we're going to be looking at this DC Collectibles Harley Quinn. It's from the series, what is this? It's red, white, and black. As you know, if you've seen any of these other videos, you know that I'm a huge Batman black and white statue fan. I've got quite a few of them, and that's what got me started in the statues. It started from that to these giant ones. Sometimes you'll see. It really got me started in statues, and it's my first love, the Darwin Cook Batman, which I need to do a review on that soon, but that's where it all started. So this is a similar line, and I thought I would check it out. I'm not a huge Harley Quinn fan, but I just kind of just see what this is all about, what the quality is like, and maybe, you know, if it's not so hot, I'll give it to my daughter. She likes Suicide Squad and Harley and Joker and all that goodness. But I do like the artist, so I thought I'd try this out. Terry Dodson. Pretty sweet. So let's open her up and see if she's all broken and shattered. You can see that. There's the close-up. Her face is kind of a little wonky looking. I'm not so sure, but there it is. This is from the first, I guess, her first solo series back in the mid 2000s, 2005-ish, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure, but it's basically the cover. On the back here, you've got like a suicide version. This generally awful costume. I hate that. And here's the art germ. Art germ Lau. Does a lot of work for Sideshow, does a lot of cool prints. That was a really cool cover that was kind of desirable for a while, so that's pretty cool. I might actually check that out. If this quality is good, maybe I'll get that one. And there's another close-up, so not much to it. I don't even know if they're numbered or what the number is, but it's made in China, and it's really light, and we'll check it out. Alright, so I got the knife. Got a new cup. It's Halloween. Sip. Okay, let's open her up. Sip. That one's for Jamie Lee Curtis. Alright, let's see if she's all torn up. Alright. Okay, this thing looks really small. Here's what it looks like. Can you see that? See that? Very tiny, very light. I got this pretty cheap. I don't think I would ever pay full price for this, but like I said, this is just my first experience with this. We'll see. They made 5,000. I guess that's normal. So 24 of 5,000. But here's what it looks like. I hope you can see that okay. That's not blurry. And the back side. Pretty simple. Okay. Very lightweight. She's in midair, kind of like that cover. She's really light. I don't know. This is a very simple, cheesy little statue, I can already tell. But let's see. Okay. The hole looks like it's jacked up, so she's probably not even going to go. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, there's a little bitty peg, so don't panic. Little peg, there's a direction, which is nice. Sometimes we all need direction in life, and it won't go down. There we go, finally. Okay. That wasn't too hard. Alright. That's what she looks like. Basically the cover for Harley Quinn #1. Now let's get some close-ups. Here's a close-up look at the Harley Quinn black, white, and red series. Terry Dodson edition here. And she's got a little pop gun there. You can kind of see the cork in the top of it. Kind of like the Batman black and white. I guess that's just her go-to. Or next to the mallet. So, like I said, this is the cover that Terry Dodson did for Harley Quinn #1. This pre-New 52 business. Kind of sloppy a little bit in some of the white work there, a little fluff there on the arm. It's a little bit sloppy. Oh, it's kind of a cool pose. You know, she's jumping through the air. It's alright. It's a little black stand that's permanently attached to the figure. There's some sculpt lines in there. It's okay. I mean, these are just painted on. They're not sculpted in. The lines that separate the black from the red, there's no sculpt there, it's just all paint work, and it's really actually kind of sloppy when you get real close to it. I think from afar it's not bad, and if you can find it cheap it's probably okay, especially if you're a big fan of Harley Quinn. But I don't know, for me it's just not quite as good as the Batman black and white series or even the Superman series. And I haven't seen any Wonder Womans yet from that line, but what I've seen from the Superman line seems pretty solid. But this is kind of, in my opinion, just slightly cheap. I don't know. It could have been better. Let's get a little closer on the face. There we go, just close up on the face there. Kind of looks like everything's painted, like the eyes are in the mask. I think the mask is sculpted in there, but everything else isn't. Doesn't quite look like the box art either. It's okay. I don't know. Nothing fabulous. It's kind of sloppy here and there. You noticed some of these little tassels and stuff. That side profile looks pretty good. She looks pretty maniacal. I mean, it's kind of a cool pose. It's fun. I don't hate it. It's just, I don't think it's as good as the black and white series. But it's okay. All these little diamonds are just painted, you know? I don't know. That kind of rubs me the wrong way. There are more expensive statues out there, but I mean, it's not like this thing was exactly cheap. But if you're a Harley Quinn fan, you know, maybe this is the way to go for you. Got really not much to say about it. I mean, I think it's kind of a cheap little statue. But so far, of all the black, white, and red statues, I think this is probably the better one. I don't know. You could probably do better somewhere else. But if you like the cover, if you like the artist, it might be worth checking out. But like I said, I just don't see it. I don't see Terry Dodson's artwork there. That was a look at the Harley Quinn by Terry Dodson, part of the Red, White, and Black series. Now, he's a pretty good artist. He's done a lot of cool covers for the X-Men. He's worked on X-Men, Wonder Woman. He worked with Kevin Smith during the Black Cat miniseries, which he's pretty famous for. He does a really awesome Black Cat. And he does some pretty, you know, he's known for cheesecake art, I guess you could say. All his women kind of are hot and attractive, and they all kind of look the same. But he does pretty good work on, you know, X-Men, Cyclops, and Colossus. But for me, the problem with the statue was that it didn't quite translate his art to the statue like most of the black and whites do. So it was kind of a put off. But if this is a gift for like a family member during Christmas, for example, or, you know, your wife, your husband, whatever, I think it works just fine. Because when I gave this to my daughter, she was super psyched about it and was very happy to have it. So maybe not up to my standards because I'm petty. But for a Harley Quinn fan, this will probably meet it. And if you can get it cheap, do it. So, thanks again. Stir fry. Remember, spade and neuter your pets. That Maggie was right.